Correct, Jan. This is Fire from Awesome Tech Gaming Pro. I hope you all are well. Today I'm going to talk about the PS5 and the PS5 Pro. We clearly see the FPS comparison. The recently released PlayStation 5 Pro is a significant upgrade over the 4-year-old PlayStation 5, thanks to its faster processor, additional storage and graphics upscaling features. Sony took a similar route with the PlayStation 4 Pro, so it isn't a surprise move. That said, the $700 PS5 Pro is the priciest PlayStation to date, which begs the question: if you already own a PlayStation 5, is it worth upgrading? And if you don't, which one should you buy?
If you are new in my channel, then please subscribe and press the bell icon for future notifications and upcoming videos. I have another channel named Tech Gaming Villa, where I upload similar kind of tech videos like TV comparison, sound system, home theater. You can check and subscribe.
If you see the specifications, PlayStation 5 has ray tracing, but PS5 Pro has advanced type of ray tracing, and PS5 has upscaling feature, and PS5 Pro has upscaling with PSSR feature. PlayStation 5 has Wi-Fi 6 and PlayStation 5 Pro has Wi-Fi 7. PS5 has 1 TB storage and optical drive, but PS5 Pro has 2 TB storage but no optical drive. The $700 PS5 Pro is the most expensive home console in some time. It costs more than the highest end PlayStation 3 did at launch at $600. It's $200 more than the PlayStation 5 Slim with an optical disc drive or Xbox Series X, and $250 more than the digital-only PlayStation 5. You can buy an Nintendo Switch and 2 Switch Lites for the same price. The PlayStation 5 has enough muscle to bring ray tracing to games, but the PlayStation 5 Pro is better at it for optimized titles. Ray tracing is a 3D rendering technology that models how light works to produce realistic reflections and lighting effects. The PS5 Pro has a more advanced version of the PS5's ray tracing tech, which translates into more realistic light and reflections, like Marvel Spider-Man 2 and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart are standard titles. However, the effects only appear in select titles specifically enhanced for the PS5 Pro, and not every game on that limited list uses it. If you say the AI upscaling, PS5 Pro introduces PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution PSSR. Sony calls it AI Enhanced Resolution, and the tech boosts games to 4K while maintaining a high frame rate. It wasn't exactly clear when PSSR was working during testing, but the PS5 Pro produced consistently higher frame rates and a sharper 4K picture than PS5 under the same conditions. Again, games must be PS5 Pro enhanced to use PSSR. Here's the wrap for the PS5, and it's the same one we saw with the PS4 Pro. If the game you want to play isn't on Sony's list of PS5 Pro enhanced titles, it won't receive much, if any, improvements when it comes to graphics or frame rate. The PS5 version of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunts falls into that category. More games will be added to the enhanced list in the future, but for now, there are only a few dozen games among the hundreds in the PlayStation 5's library that show off what the Pro can do. PS5 Pro has a firm upgrade worth highlighting support for the newer Wi-Fi 7 wireless standard. The PS5 only supports up to Wi-Fi 6, which is very fast but not exactly feature-proof. The PS5 Pro has a 2 TB SSD, significantly more memory than the PS5 Slim, which has 1 TB SSD. And the original PS5, more storage is better, especially if you plan to go digital only or playing critically larger games like the 149GB Call of Duty or Black Ops 6. This is what the PS5 Pro represents, a step down from the base models. The $500 PS5 Slim has an optical drive. The $700 PS5 Pro does not. Instead, you must pony up an extra $80 for the Sony disc drive if you want physical game support with the Pro. That's nearly $800 in total. So the PS5 Pro is unquestionably the more powerful of the two consoles, which is why it wins many categories in this head-to-head comparison. However, it isn't the system I recommend to most people. The standard PS5 still packs a punch with strong 4K performance and ray tracing effects for $200 less. It would be a more difficult decision if the PS5 Pro had an optical drive, but its inclusion means paying another $80 for the external disk drive if you are already invested in physical media. Plus, there's no guarantee that the PS5 Pro will make your games look better since just over 50 titles currently support Pro-based enhancements. That's a lot of ifs to justify a hefty premium. With that in mind, I think most PlayStation buyers will be plenty happy with the regular PlayStation 5 with an extra $200 in their pocket to buy games. So what's your thought about these two consoles? You will keep your PS5 or you will upgrade PS5 Pro? I think you can upgrade PS5 Pro. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. That's it from now.